Hello you beautiful gorgeous people and welcome to another video covering Jurassic World Evolution 3, which was just announced a little while ago today. And you can pre-order it on Steam, console, whatever you got it on. The pre-orders are there. The game is not coming out till the 21st of October in about 4 months. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take you to the Steam page, and we should be on it right now, where there's a whole bunch of brand new information we're going to go through. So the first up is the Deluxe Edition information. So we have what they're calling the Badlands set. So you get the game, as well as you get Guanlong, Protoceratops, and you can also see there's the little babies of both, two brand new dinos to the series, as well as you will get Thanatos Draken, as well as the Concavenator, which are two already DLC dinos that we're going to have to buy again. Now, I'm going to say right now, as much as I'm so hyped for this game, I don't really like that. This is the same issue we got with the previous game, where they made us buy Huangosaurus, who in Evolution 1 is in the base game, and it could be like one of the third dinosaurs you ever release. So yeah, I get obviously they can't just give us the same roster again and again and again, because that's just going to be so much work and they still have to turn a profit. But I do kind of hate that they're reselling us DLC dinos. They were actually, like, Thanatos Draken, was that not in the last DLC we got? No, the last DLC had the Megalodon. Yeah, Thanatos Draken was in the Megalodon DLC, wasn't it? I may be misremembering that, but it's still cool. We're getting two brand new dinos, and we do see their baby forms. You also get a new skin for your ATV, the little buggy thing that you drove around in. You also get a big T-Rex statue, and I can't tell if it's made of chrome or stone. It's kind of hard to tell. Also a new fountain, and the Badlands set also gives you a new skin. You get 31 Badlands scenery items, and Badlands scenery blueprints times 5. Oh! So it seems they're definitely making a big deal on scenery items. I mean, that's like one of the most modded things, is scenery items. So yeah, but in the base game, in the standard one, you do still get the Badlands stuff. So all the Badlands stuff, all this stuff here, these 3 items, you still get that in the base game. However, if you want all the extra stuff, the basically everything here in the red, if you want that, you need to buy the Deluxe Edition. If you just pre-order, you'll get all the Badlands stuff in the base game. And that's all that says here, so if you want to just have a little read through that bit there, just about it. But what we're going to get onto now is the more important part of the video, is the about the game section, which is very interesting. And we've got a little gif there of a little baby velociraptor socializing with its mama. God, it's so cool. So I'll just read through this. The next entry in the award-winning series Jurassic World Evolution 3 puts you in control of building and running your very own Jurassic World. Help life find a way, synthesizing, breeding, and nurturing prehistoric species. Manage each species and allow them to thrive while helping your dinosaurs raise families and pass their genes into future generations. Oh. Create incredible havens for your dinosaurs to help them flourish, build exciting new attractions and amaze guests, and maintain control when disaster inevitably strikes. Okay, already interesting stuff here. That this bit here, pass on their genes to future generations. So does that mean the baby dinosaurs will actually grow up to adults? Because at first I was kind of thinking, like with my breakdown I kind of suggested that maybe there'll be permanently babies, so you can basically have permanent family groups. But maybe babies will actually grow up, and if they do, I imagine they'll probably have a sandbox setting where you can turn that on or off. But that'll be really interesting. So see if you've got like a attack mutation or something, does that mean future generations have a chance of having that attack mutation? Then it could get to the point where they'll all have the attack, I call it mutation, I mean like genetic enhancement if you want to go, I think mutation sounds better. That's really interesting, I really like that, that's very cool. With over 80 awe-inspiring prehistoric species, oh, so we're getting, so we're only going to have 80 dinosaurs in the base game, okay. That's less than what we've got now, but I mean, I don't mind, that's still quite a lot of dinos, and they'll all have babies. So if you really want to be really pernickety, you could technically say it's 80 times 2 is what we've really got, because we have the adults and then all the babies. So, okay. 75 of which allow you to manage, breed, and nurture families of dinosaurs across entire generations. Rear them from playful juveniles into awe-inspiring adults, each with distinct female, male, and juvenile variants. Park guests will marvel as these majestic creatures socialise and react to the vibrant world around them, manage unique social needs, and observe brand new behaviours with semi-aquatic dinosaurs venturing into the water and pterosaurs walking on land. Yes! Okay, well, first I do want to say, 75, only 75 of the total 80 can breed and have babies. So there's going to be 5 dinos in this game that cannot breed. And my guess, it's probably going to be hybrids. It's probably going to be 5 hybrids. So that'd be like the Indominus, the Indo, the Scorpius, the Mutadon, and the D-Rex. That's 5 hybrids. And that's all the 5 hybrids in the franchise. So I'm assuming the hybrids can't breed. Which I guess some people will be a bit butthurt about, but I mean, it kind of makes sense. Like, the Indominus is the only one that wasn't a failure, but the Indominus looks like 8 her own siblings, so you could say, yeah, for lore reasons, we're not going to let them breed because they'll just kill each other. But the more important part, and also it does confirm that that your juveniles will grow into adults, so yep, they won't stay babies forever. But here we finally have it as well. We have semi-aquatic dinosaurs and walking pterosaurs. This is monumental. This is massive. I didn't even think, like when I was watching the trailer, we literally see the Geostembergia walk. Oh my god, I didn't even register in my brain that we have walking pterosaurs. Oh my god, I'm an idiot. But, oh my god, but this is confirmed. Oh, this is so sick. So next up, it seems we might have a bit more modular kind of building with the little gif here, at least that's what it kind of looks like. So, create jaw-dropping parks with new creative tools never before seen in Jurassic World Evolution series. From groundbreaking terrain editing, modular scenery customization, building and tweaking every aspect of your park from the ground up. Build your sites with a naturalistic enclosure using steep slopes and scenery. Introduce stunning new attractions such as the Balloon Tour, a close-up attraction that lets guests see a tour of prehistoric animals with dinosaur encounters and more. Create and upload and share cross-platform community creations using the Frontier Workshop. Browse the very best creations of the community, place them in your own game, or create your own custom parks, building and enclosures before sharing on other players to use. Okay, so first we have modular buildings, and we already saw the trailer, we have much better terrain editing tools. But what was we've got the Balloon Tour, that was what I was looking for, we got the Balloon Tour, as well as it says there is more to come, so we've got more attractions. And the fact we've said we've got a Frontier Workshop. Now, does this mean this is like the Steam Workshop, where people can make modded items and post it onto Steam, and it's just a simple, you hit the download button and that's it, like old Ark used to be, and a lot of other games are like? Or is this just more like for sharing screenshots and save files? Maybe you can save sandbox parks and send them to other people through like this Frontier Workshop? Or is this actual Frontier basically saying, we're endorsing mods, you can post them on Steam? Is that what this is? Because that feels really vague to me, but that also seems this is the very best creations of the community. To me, that screams mods. That screams mods to me. It's basically crafts your own custom parks. I get that could just be the sandbox, but then it says buildings and enclosures, custom buildings, that's... Okay. It might just mean sharing like your save files, but I wonder if that means is Frontier now endorsing mods. I'm very curious about that. Join familiar faces from the Jurassic franchise, including Dr. Ian Malcolm, voiced by Jeff Goldblum, the GOAT, and embark on a non-linear campaign across the sprawling world map filled with iconic locations such as Montana Badlands and a new location such as Japan. Hell yeah, we gotta start the trailer, but it's still sick actually reading it. Each offering thrilling new challenges, every decision will test your park management skills as you balance completing human interests with the delicate intricacies of dinosaurs into the modern world. You'll need to juggle your reputation with the three influential industry sectors with the unique demands of an array of sites owning clients, but be warned, not everyone wants to see the dinosaurs thrive. So this seems they've kind of took a lot of the advice where everyone said the campaign in Evolution 1 was actually really good, and it kind of seems also from the little gif here, I imagine like that looks like 3 or possibly 4 different parks, 4 star, 5 stars, you got a 5 out of 5 here. So I'm guessing they're kind of doing something similar like they did with Evolution 1, where you have different maps or different areas around the world, and you have to basically complete the tasks. You've got like the 3 different business sectors. You had science, entertainment, and security. It seems they're bringing that back, which honestly, that's a massive improvement. The Evolution 2 campaign was atrocious and terrible. Chaos Theory was amazing, however, but I'm glad to see this. And finally, last bit of information. Set your sights to run efficiently as possible with powerful and accessible park management tools provide control over your park's operation. But chaos is the only certainty, so prepare for disaster using new security cameras that will help automate the response to escaped dinosaurs, and deploy your maintenance team to keep threats contained by delivering critical repairs across the site. Okay, so this seems like we might actually have security cameras we can actually view instead of just having like, oh, that's really interesting. So see how like we go into like the whole God's Eye world map view where you can basically see all like the dinosaurs, they all come up as like symbols. And like when they break out, we get like the 3 red claw mark. Is that maybe going to be... No, that is still there because we actually see it in the trailer. I'm just... Okay, I don't really know how they're going to do that then. Or can we just install security cameras in enclosures, and maybe like when dinosaurs aren't happy, we actually get like a little alert. Oh, they're not happy. Cheer them up or they're going to break out. Okay, that's interesting. Or this could just be telling you that whole mechanic about dinosaurs can escape. And then we just go into the system requirements here. Also, this is for PC, it'll be different for consoles, but if you want to get a look at that, there you go. But yeah, that's all the new information on Evolution 3. Honestly, I'm very happy with all this. The trailer was amazing. Everything I've seen is amazing. The only issue I have is the fact they're selling us Thanatos Draken and the Concavenator again. However, the one thing I'm going to look at this as the one way I can look at this in a positive way, and all of you should as well, at least we are getting Thanatos Draken and Concavenator back. We could have never got these 2 in this game. These 2 might have just decided, you know what, we don't need these 2 anymore, bye-bye. And to be honest, Concavenator and Thanatos Dragon are 2 of the more interesting looking dinosaurs in the whole game. Yes, Thanatos Dragon's a bird, reptile, whatever. But I prefer Thanatos Dragon over Quetzalcoatlus. I just think it looks a lot better, and I just think it has better skins. It's just more interesting to me. And Concavenator is a fan favourite. Everyone loves Concavenator. And in fact, we're getting Guanlong, so we're getting a new, probably small carnivore, which I wonder if that's going to replace the hideous Deinonychus, unless Deinonychus gets a facelift. And we can see these dudes are feathered, and of course we get the Protoceratops, which is, yeah, that's something that I think a lot of people are going to be really happy with. But overall, yeah, I'm actually really pleased with this. This was amazing, and even though the trailer leaked earlier today, I honestly don't think it killed any of the hype. I think it's just made people even more excited for it. At least it has for me. But yeah, that's everything in the video covered, so probably a bit of a shorter video today, but as I said in my last video, I'm going to try and cover every bit of news I can find on the game, and then any updates when the game comes out, and we're getting more DLC, updates, changes, new items, blah blah blah, all that kind of stuff. So, if you did enjoy today's video, please whack a like on it and subscribe for more Jurassic and dinosaur content. I hope you have a lovely, wonderful day, and I'll see you all in the next one.